A tenanted sale simply means selling your rental property or portfolio without asking the tenants to leave. For many landlords, this idea feels unfamiliar because the traditional route has always been vacant possession. But now in 2026, with legislation changing and timelines becoming less predictable, selling with tenants in situ has become one of the most stable and controlled ways to exit a rental property or portfolio. The key thing is to understand is that a tenant sale is not about rushing, forcing tenants out, or creating conflict. It's about matching a property with the right type of buyer, one who already understands tenants, rent, and long-term income. The biggest advantage of a tenanted sale is continuity. You keep rental income coming in up to completion. You avoid a void period, and you remove the uncertainty that comes with serving notice under the new legislation. With the removal of no-fault eviction, timelines around possession are longer and less predictable. That uncertainty introduces risk, particularly if a sale is time-sensitive or part of a wider financial plan. A tenanted sale replaces legal uncertainty with a commercial transaction. Instead of relying on notice periods or court possessions, you're dealing directly with buyers who want income-producing assets. Landlord property exchange, tenanted properties are not marketed to the open general public. They are marketed directly to investors who are specifically looking for rental properties or portfolios with tenants already in place. These prospective buyers are focused on yield, rent history, and long-term stability rather than traditional vacant possession. This is usually done off-market, meaning the property does not appear on mainstream public portals. That keeps the process discreet and targeted, and it avoids unnecessary disruption to your tenants. At this stage, the goal is not maximum exposure, it's getting the right exposure. Before a buyer proceeds, they review the tenancy details carefully. This includes the tenancy agreement, rent schedule, payment history, deposit protection, and compliance documents such as gas safety, EICR, and EPC. This stage is crucial because it allows buyers to assess the property as an investment, not as a home. A clear, well-documented tenancy often increases confidence and speeds up that crucial decision-making. From a seller's perspective, preparation here makes a significant difference. Clean documentation reduces questions, delays, and renegotiation later in the sales process. Viewings are arranged cooperatively with respect for the tenants. Buyers understand they are stepping into an existing tenancy, so the approach is professional and measured. Viewings are typically limited and well managed to minimize disruption. Clear communication is important. When tenants understand that the sale does not affect their tenancy, cooperation tends to be much higher. A smooth viewing process helps protect the tenant relationship and keeps the transaction on track. Once an offer is agreed, solicitors progress the sale in a similar way to any other transaction, but with clarity around the tenancy. The tenancy transfers to the new owner on completion, along with the deposit and all of the relevant documentation. There is no requirement for tenants to vacate, and there's no gap in that crucial rental income. Because all parties understand the structure from the outset, tenanted sales often progress more smoothly than sales that depend on vacant possession. In 2026, stability matters. Tenanted sales reduce risk, protects income, and removes reliance on the legal processes that can introduce delays and uncertainty. For landlords who want a clean, controlled exit, this approach offers clarity at a time where clarity is so crucial. If you're considering selling, understanding how tenanted sales works puts you in the much stronger position before you make that crucial decision.